Welcome to Going Everybody. I'm your host Richard Orlando. It is May 6, 2021, and we are live from Florida. Yes, that's right. We are back live and doing a show from the couch tonight. Yes, we are still going to watch videos. Yes, we're going to do it a different way this time. Yes, it's going to suck, but that's okay. We are here, we are live, and we are doing what we do best, and that is talk about nothing. You know, actually, things have been getting a lot better. Now, instead of people calling me, an a-hole, I am now the a-hole. There's nothing better than being the a-hole. I know I look like crap. Hold on a sec. Let's go get glasses. We'll wait for people to file in. Violin? No, file in. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. See? Get out of there. All right. Welcome, everybody. Just getting up. Oh, there we go. Now I feel confident. You can't see the wrinkles. How's Florida? It's great. It rained a little bit. Very happy about that today. Um, Thunderstorms in the distance, nothing major, but things are coming around. The cars, my car will be here tomorrow. So that is fantastic news. And then Sunday will be my last night here, and I'll be moving into my home on Monday. Thank you, Jill. Hey, what's up, Jimmy Mac Soundtracks? Good to see you guys. Dark Hour. I am. I don't know if I'm looking good, but let me tell you, I haven't had the sun. I haven't been in the sun yet. It was a little cloudy most of the day. Big thunderstorm hitting Miami today. Yep, I saw that. It passed right over here and went to Miami and just blew up. Tomorrow is only going to be 81 degrees. Today it was 83, felt like 90. My first day here, it was 91 degrees and felt like 100 because of the humidity. Yeah, we only got 39 people here. I don't know. I don't expect a big crowd. Um, I don't know if people were thinking I was going to come in at the other time. But good to see you guys. Hello, Felicia, Denbub, Martin R, B Baker. Yeah, these are my shooter's glasses. I ate. What's up, B Baker? I ate and I didn't get a chance to brush my teeth. And just to let you know, uh, I have my medical marijuana card in Arizona. When I came to Florida, not only did people tell me, oh no, your card's transferable, you could easily go ahead and use the same card here. No, you can't. You can't. Now I got to go see another doctor. I've got to go, one of those doctors that they just breathe on your neck and say, "Yep, you need medical marijuana because my breath could have killed you." So you go get that for $75. The doctor visits him at $200. Such a waste. But my stuff is being shipped, and I have enough stuff to last me a year. That's how much I bought before I moved out here. So I have enough to last me a whole year. So do not worry about that. I have been completely sober, no anything for 36 hours. I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. I'm okay. Oh yeah, I have the vape pen. I use the vape pen, but it's okay. It's not the same. Anyway, that's the deal with that. Um, I won't be able to play videos the normal way tonight, but I did have my other phone, and I am going to play videos like this. I'm going to show them to you, and then you'll watch them. I may even turn off the light to make it better. But that's what I'm going to do tonight. Until I don't have a laptop. I may go buy one tomorrow, and this way I can do the show normally. But let's do a roll call, everybody. Corland's in the house. What do you say? How do you be? Eric81872, welcome to the show. Carlan, welcome to the show. Mario UFO, welcome to the show. Martin R, welcome to the show. IR Film, welcome to the show. Stu Gusson, welcome to the show. Emmanuel's NFT Journey, welcome to the show. Muted Matrix, Joe. JP Best, and you, welcome to the show. Jose Sanchez, what do you say? How do you be friendly, man? You, Felicia Flores. I think I said hi before. I'll say hi again. Welcome back. P. Baker, welcome to the show. Good to see the moderators here. Tina Mobes. What's up, Mobes? How you doing? Den Bob. Sober in the fields. How does that song go? Who are they? No, what are they? What are they? Jimmy Mac Soundtracks is here. Welcome to the show. Joe Wall is here. Legal here in Massachusetts. Good. Legal in Florida too. Yes, I have a year's worth. Let me explain to you, kind folks, what that means. It means that I don't smoke a lot. I'm not a pothead. I know potheads. I'm not a pothead. All I do is just take enough to change the attitude. Capiche? Hey, it's a one capiche show. I did that for third phase just now. Yeah, tonight doing a regular hour. I wanted to be on this late, just so we get the crowd here to let the regulars know that the show is going to be going 2 hours earlier. Okay, so it's going to be 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the show at 8 o'clock Eastern, starting Monday. No, yes, starting Monday. So 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Review Your Wallet USA, welcome to the show. Dirty Bongo Drums, welcome to the show. Andy Cowley, I always want to say Crowley, welcome back. All right, Jill Delight with 3 hearts, aliens, and a couple of praying hands and a rainbow. Welcome to the show. Bridget Ladd, what do you say, lad? X1, what's up, Shooter McGavin? Yeah, that's Scott Brown. No brownie crumbs here, Mr. B. All you see are chicken wings and, well, I did have a brownie, but it was a regular brownie, Brown. All right, let's get started. I don't see any new people. Is that a $5 super chats? Den Bub with the $6.99 super chat. Hey, welcome back. 6.99s. I know I had the camera on my leg. He says, Den Bub says for the 6.99 super chat. Hey, Rich, here's a few bucks towards much needed laptop. All right. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't get the chair yet because I'm not in my new home. So I'll get that Monday. What's up, Lori Oliphant? You're soggy. Welcome to the show. Hey, Shelly Michelle Morrison. What's up, SMM? Welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis. You missed last night's, but watched it this morning. That's what it's for. Thank you, Miss Lewis. Or Mr. Could be a guy. X1 with the $4.20 super chat. You know, that's the way you do it. Scrub a dub dub. Thanks for the grub. Hi, Rich, he says. Well, that is awesome. I capiche that. Hey, hey, it's still a one capiche show because I didn't. Neats B. Goof on Hayes is ready. Oh. Neats B grew. Goof on. grew a strain of THC called Gufon Haze. I like that, man. B. Baker says this camera looks so much better. You know why it does? Because this is the my camera, which brings up the next thing I'm gonna tell you guys. Let's see. I am going to buy a DSLR camera for the show. That means you're gonna get clearer shows. No more of that stupid cam thing. I'm buying a regular camera. Hey, Rich, IR Film says, just ordered the 99.9% stuff. Oh, I have some of that, dude. Let me tell you guys, you know I have that pen where or the syringe. That's 99%. I want to do it before I move into my house. Like I want to do a show just whacked out on that shit. See what happens. Dr. Z Smith, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Shelly says, "Yay, Rich! I'm happy the time change." Oh, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm happy that helps out because check this out. Review Your Wallet USA says, I smoke a quarter a week, but that's not heavy. I don't think that's heavy either. A quarter takes me about 3 weeks to smoke, 4 weeks. Now that's not heavy at all. I used to be a quarter a week, but it was Mexican weed, before it all got legalized like 20 years ago shit. Frapsap, you're near Ryan Robbins now. Rich, UFO, jeez, who's Ryan Robbins? Mr. Big Feet with the $5 super chat. Do you wanna wonga? Me wanna wonga. Yes. I will have a brownie on you for your $5 super chat. Thank you, Mr. Big Feet. My feet are up and relaxed right now. Oh, this beard? Eric says, you're loving the beard? This is going away. I was supposed to shave, but I don't use razors. I use clippers, but I put it on with no guide, and I just shave that way. So I will always have a 5 o'clock shadow at noon. Yep, I got to get the new chair. That'll happen when I move in. I'm not going to get a dehumidifier yet. Don't need it. Not yet. All right, let's see. I'm just trying to catch up to everybody. See if I got my meatballs. Yes, Jesse Elmer. Welcome to the show, Sir Wolf 67. Welcome. So good to see you, man. It's weird when you're not here. Felix Cordova, same thing. It's weird when all you guys aren't here. Batting. Number 32. Paul. Tavares. It's a fly ball, deep center field. Paul Tavares in the house. I rock the Sony ZV-1. Are you saying, Muted Matrix, that I should get the Sony ZV-1? I don't want to spend more than a couple $150. Now, Mr. DB Cooper sent me and donated the Nikon P900 to Goofon, but there's no way to connect it to the internet. I can't connect it. There may be a way, I don't know yet, but I'm going to try. How about those Rendlesham photos, Rich? Oh, Scott Brown, I wish I could show them. Yeah. Oh, well, we already talked about the photos. The lights shining down on the ground. We did that Saturday. Yeah, they were wild. We did talk about them. I have wax. I bought the wax for the first time. I have the dab. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I bought it. Remember I showed it last week. All right, IR Film, everybody. Dirty Bong, Alien Girl, Uno. Welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis, welcome. Hey, Mark Yaki. Hey, I'm sure we are both in dreams and on UFO at their planet and at their planets, yes. All right, I'm going to skip forward to the bottom of the chat. There's a lot of going on here. Now, tonight's show is probably going to be an hour. How close am I to Newport? I don't know. I'm in Spring Hill right now. So look it up. I have no idea. I have no idea. So if you didn't watch Third Phase of Moon last night, you missed a really great episode. Some of you may already know it. It's the Calvin Parker, Pascagoula, Mississippi UFO abduction and sighting, and it's pretty amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat the system here and try to play a minute or three. So let's do this. I have it set up a certain way. Let's see if it works. See? That's the only way I can do this. Is it backwards?
To Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you today. We're going to go back in time approximately 45 years ago. Calvin Parker and Charles Hickson experienced something incredible while fishing. What happened to them next is absolutely extraordinary. And let me tell you, this happened way before the Travis Walton abduction case scenario. We have law enforcement that got involved and asked the two gentlemen in regards to their abduction experience and had and conducted lie detector test. They passed with flying colors. This is the special report right here at Third Phase of Moon in regards to this historical abduction case. Let's just get to it. We have Richard Giordano along with my brother and Dark Hour Paranormal going over this. Buckle up, everybody.
Last October, in the quiet Mississippi town of Pascagoula, two local men confronted authorities with a rather bizarre story. Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker told of a strange
so
craft
stupid.
landing near their fishing site.
I'm looking over the
being
camera.
taken aboard by three unearthly creatures.
This is one of my favorite stories, abduction stories, alien UFO stories of all time. You have got two people who were abducted, Charlie Hickson, Calvin Parker, and then the story was kind of corroborated by a guy named Larry Booth, who actually saw the UFO that night. He saw the lights. He saw it spinning around on the outer edge, different colored lights. There was a dome on top with a light on top.
Side of the pier with our feet, over toward the river, fishing in the river. And the fish still wasn't biting, so I told Calvin, I said, well, we might as well go on. I guess that was when I heard it. It was some kind of zipping sound. And when I turned around in this area out here, about 40, 50 feet out there, there was some kind of crab, it looked like it's going to come out onto the ground.
At the time, 42-year-old Charles Hickson, along with his friend Calvin Parker, who was 19 at the time, experienced something extraordinary. But what's incredible is that they didn't keep it to themselves. They actually went to the police department to report their sighting. Why would they do that? Most people nowadays kind of keep this sighting, this kind of stuff to themselves, but they went to the police.
And why did they go to the police? I don't know if you guys can you hear this at all? Does this sound okay? Are you able to hear this? When I played it, was it loud enough? Just let me know. Because I've got some other things I want to play. Okay, thank you, John Vitor. All right, I'm going to do something here real quick. While I'm trying to figure out a way to set this up so you guys can watch it better, what is really weird about this whole UFO report? And thank you guys, appreciate it. Awesome, very cool. What's really weird about this report is that they went to the police. Like, they were worried that people were going to think they're, crazy and whatnot. Hold on. But yet they go to the police, And why? Why do that? That makes no sense to me. My sister's got 19 eyeballs all on the left side of her cheek. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Um, there, I'm off the chat. Oh, I didn't know you guys can see it that way. That's weird. All right, so hold on. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it here. Here we go. But why go to the police if they were worried that people were gonna think they're kooky, losing their mind? You know, why go to the police? What were they gonna do about it? That to me is really strange. It doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't. But anyway, I'm gonna continue. I just wanted to throw that in there because I didn't talk about it in my assessment.
This is extraordinary.
They talked about seeing a light. They were fishing, okay? Calvin and Charlie. And they saw this light in the sky above them. And it was really, really bright, according to Calvin. He said it was so bright, it blinded him. He couldn't even see anything, really. And as soon as his eyes started to come back to him and adjust, he saw these three huge, like football-type looking beings.
But it came on down and hovered about a foot and a half or 2 feet off of the ground. But we didn't know what to do, the river behind us and that out there not knowing what it was. So, and then before we had time to really do anything.
Wait, you're saying now I have it on the wrong side? I don't understand what you're talking about, guys. So I'm gonna go check myself. This is why I don't do chat room. Because I don't understand if you're talking to me or somebody else, but I'm gonna take a look right now. See what you guys are seeing. Oh, you don't see what I see. Everything's fine. Oh, you don't see what I see. Everything's fine. I thought you get to see this stuff, but you don't. You get to see this stuff, but you don't. Yeah, you don't get to see that stuff. Yeah, you don't get to see that stuff. Right? Right? Wait, hold on. Now it is showing up. Oh, I see. So I have to go to this side? Okay, you're right. Okay, so I gotta go here. Okay. You're right. Okay, so I gotta go here. Okay. That's so stupid. Why they do it backwards, I have no idea.
Time to really do anything. It seemed like an open appeared. Toward the end, it was, toward us. And the blue light, it had blue flashing lights as it was, approaching the ground, but then they went out. And when the opening appeared, some source of light came from the inside. It was just almost blinding.
He said he really couldn't tell exactly what the shape was, but he saw that the lights were spinning around multicolored. So the fact that Calvin Parker and Charlie Hickson were being abducted at the same time Larry Booth saw the UFO really gives this story a lot of credibility.
Sheriff Diamond, can you tell me just what happened that night?
No, sir, I can't. All I can tell you is there was two men came in the sheriff's department approximately 8:30 and 9 o'clock. They were all excited, upset, wanting to climb the walls, hysterical, crying. That's actually all I know is what happened. As far as me seeing what happened, I don't know.
The two were even sent to Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi to make sure they weren't radioactive.
It's a circus, media circus.
Within days, the story went global.
But since I was down there, and since I was a physician and several other scientists,
I don't understand. Why are they worried about radioactivity? This whole story is really strange if you think about it. They gave these guys lie detector tests. Like me and I think Third Phase brought this up on their review of the story. Like, why did the cops administer lie detector tests? Yeah, the name of the company I believe was Pennington, and they did 3 tests, and each time they did the test, they were passing. So after the first test, they figured out, oh, it must be something with the connection. Then they did it again, and it must be something. And then they did it again, and they passed. It must be something wrong. How are these guys passing? There's no such story as this. Are you kidding me? There can't be any story that it sounds like this. It's amazing. But it is. It's an amazing story, and probably better than the Travis Walton story in a way. I think they're both even. I think they even out. Travis Walton had 6 witnesses. These guys had each other, and a supposed third party guy, Larry Booth, who said he saw lights. I think he saw them the same day, right? No, no, it wasn't. Okay. Anyway, pretty interesting stuff. It's one of the best sightings. Calvin wrote a book. Um, and I'm gonna get him on the show. Maybe, I don't know. He said he would come on last year, and I just blew it off. You can't hear me? How's the sound for some of you? Because I'm not gonna speak any louder. There's no way I could turn more volume. All of a sudden now, right? All of a sudden you need more volume? How am I supposed to do that? You tell me when the volume's up. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, I know. People are just saying stuff to say it, I believe. I know you could hear me because it worked yesterday, it worked 15 minutes ago, and it's working now. How's that? Is that better? Anyway, it's a great story. And let's go to Twitter real quick because Scott Brown said he sent me some pictures, and I don't have it set up on the other phone. Let me make sure. Yeah, I don't have it. Let me try getting it real quick. This Rendlesham Forest case is never going to go away. You realize that, right? COVID. IR Film with a $10 super chat says, "Hey Rich, how much more are tacos and meatballs in that part of the world? Ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much more. By the way, thank you for the super chat of $10. Super, super, super generoso. Uh, Everything's more expensive here. A little bit. Now, there's a store that we went to today called Publix. And in Arizona, we have a store called AJ's. And it's a little bit newer looking store, kind of specialty items. But, it's like upscale shopping. So it's a little more expensive. But let me tell you, so far with the meals I've had and, frozen foods or whatever and everything else, everything seems to taste a little better here. The packaging is better. The people are so incredibly nice in Florida. I will never, ever, ever go back home, ex-home. I don't even want to call it home, Phoenix. In Florida, we're all talking about it. I brought it up the first 2 days we were here. Like, everybody's so nice, right? And now my family's seeing it. They're like, dude, everybody's so nice. My mother's like, these are the nicest people. I don't know what they're doing here in Florida, what they're drinking, but the water, it seems to help people be nicer. I had a lady take my blood today. It was like I was at a comedy club. She was making me laugh. I've never had that happen with the nurse. She was so freaking awesome. I'm very happy. It's almost like I'm living in another world. It is. It is. It's weird. Here's the Twitter. Let me try opening up Twitter and signing in, see if I can show you some pictures here. Welcome to the show says I'm getting a data download. It says write a new book with info I didn't put in the first and call it the 60th anniversary edition. I'm so tired of this dollars for disclosure. Yes. Yes. And I am home now, Stu Gerson. Absolutely. All right, let me try this Twitter thing. I'm going to sign in. Create an account, log in. Phone, email, or username. It is Goofon. I believe it's Goofon Radio. Let's try that. Password. I don't think this is going to work because I don't know what the password is on this. Here we go. The username and password you use sucks. All right, let's try one more thing. I think I know what it is. Hold on. Hold on. I've got this thing. I got hair in my nose too. I noticed that. I thought I took care of that. You don't see this stuff with the other lighting I have. All the wrinkles and stuff. It's just weird. All right, here we go. Logging in. Didn't work. Let's try this. Didn't work. Let me try my phone number instead. Phone. Beep, bop, beep. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, beep, beep. And let's add this into the bop, bop, login. We found more than one account with that phone number. Please try again with your username or email. All right, let's try Goofon. Here we go. Forgot password? All right, I'm done. Yeah, it's not working. Well, that takes care of that. Sorry, Scott. What? Oh, there was a sighting in Phoenix. Did you hear about this? Look at this. These hairs. They're really fine hairs. They're really fine. I don't want them there. I don't like this lighting, but I have no choice. All right, let's turn a little. There we go. Let's do this. Hold on. All right, there we go. That is much better, I have to admit. Look how clear it looks. It's crazy. I don't see any activity in the chat. I don't know if you guys stopped. It just stopped scrolling for some reason. You guys still chatting? I don't see it. No, why? Why isn't it? Why? There was a sighting in Phoenix. Do you guys want to take a guess on what it was? You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. You want to laugh? Hold on, let me pull it up. Phoenix. I'm so out of sorts doing it this way. I don't like it. I don't see any chat, nothing. Here's the video. It's been 21 years since the mysterious lights hovered over Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, this is 3 years ago. I need the new one, yo. Yeah, this isn't giving it to me. But all it is, it's the Starlink. That's what they're saying, and I didn't have a chance to go look it up. You know what I mean? So I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it is the Starlink, what I was looking at. Check this out. Okay, this is unbelievable. You want to see something amazing? You know how we always talk about the mainstream media is using fake stuff. and calling it real and saying that these sightings are brand new and happening over Miami or happening over Houston or happening over Mississippi. And then you look at the sighting and it's the one from the app, which is.
So 2020 has hit us with a lot
Oh,
of
I
stuff.
can't play this.
It's not even July.
From The
but,
View.
you know, from
It didn't tell me it was The View at first. All right, it did. All right, here we go. Maybe this one is it.
Live at 11 begins tonight with some breaking news. Strange lights in the sky. The phones in our newsroom tonight lighting up with your calls.
Yeah, many of you at home here are seeing this string of lights there in the sky. Now, there have been sightings in Los Angeles and Phoenix as well.
They're traveling in a straight line and they're exactly the same distance apart.
Well, 13 Action News viewer Rusty recording this video right around 9 o'clock tonight. Now, we're working to confirm exactly what these lights were, but Starlink satellites, well, they were scheduled to fly over Las Vegas around the same time.
Starlink is an internet project being led by SpaceX owner Elon Musk. The satellites were launched into orbit earlier this week, and there was a similar sighting last night in Seattle as well. And let's check in with meteorologist Danny Beckstrom. And Danny, people at home.
Well, that's pretty interesting. So Seattle, Phoenix, Houston, they are seeing these. Apparently, they're seeing the Starlink. I'm gonna do something here because I'm not seeing any more of your chats. So hold on a second. All right, here we go. Let me go to live chat. That's not what did. All right, here we go. So that's interesting. And it is, but it isn't. But this is a major problem that they're starting to see now, and that we're going to be keeping ourselves from leaving this planet if they don't clean it up or figure out a way to get the space debris, the dead satellites. I know they're going to say, well, they fall back to Earth when they stop working. Well, you know what? There's so much crap around the planet. Anything's a satellite that's in orbit, even a little screw or a big screw or a hammer or a blanket, all that stuff is satellites. And they're literally using Earth's orbit as a dump. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had a way to go to space and clean up that stuff. Yeah, they're trying, but see, this doesn't make sense. Why can't I see? Oh, here we go. Well, you'd have to be outside at the right time. What's up, Mac Robert Moon? Welcome to Goof On. John Appleby, what's up? China about to drop a rocket on us. Yeah, I heard that some things are really piling up with China and Russia. What was this right here? It says, Kevin Marandino, Richie, are you in Port Richey? No. I'll be north of Tampa. The Disclosure TV says, I think Starlink sats have another purpose other than just internet service. Putting 60,000 sats in orbit is a lot for just internet. Think Geostorm, if you will. You know what? That's true. Yeah, I was told it was going to be 40,000, but maybe it is 60 now. I don't know. I read today it was going to be 30,000. Let's just say between 30 and 60, so 45. That is so ridiculous. And they said we're losing the essence of what it's like to look at space without any garbage passing in front of your eyes. So let's say you go to, I don't know, Tegucigalpa or go to South Africa, and you look up in the sky and you don't ever see anything, any satellites. All you see is some shooting stars and whatnot. Well, all that stuff is being taken away. So you won't be able to go to a place on Earth, look up at the sky at night, and not see something in orbit. That's how shitty it's turning into. This is what we do, man. This is what humans do. We're exactly what we are. This is exactly what the agent said in the Matrix. We are a disease. We take everything, we scrape the lands dry, we move on. We are a virus. You're a virus. You're a disease. And then he says, I smell your stink. We're disgusting. Humans are absolutely disgusting. And no way, you can't look at that and say no way. We are. We're a virus in the fields. Yes, Dr. Z. A virus in the fields. I do want to show you something from Mr. MBB 33333333333. So let's pull that up and take a look here. Let's look up Mr. MBB 333. Agent Dawn. By the way, Dark Hour Paranormal had Christopher Peters on last night. And it was a phenomenal interview. Christopher Peters just goes, you wind him up, you let him go, and the dude just never stops. And even though that happened, what a great freaking interview it was, man. Christopher Peters really brung it. He brought his A game. You know, it's just really weird. He doesn't look like a Hollywood elite type of guy. You know what I mean? Carrie Rose is asking, Goofon, do you have an Instagram? I've been trying to DM you. I think I found you. Not sure if it's active. I rarely use Instagram, but I'm going to start using it. And yes, I do have one under Goofon. I don't know if it's Goofon Radio, but it's Goofon, pretty much. I don't know if we're food, but I heard we taste like chicken, humans. My voice isn't working. Am I still having a bad connection?
Inside the International Space Station by Rick out of the United Kingdom that just so happens to look almost identical to an object in a painting of Jesus that goes back hundreds of years. I think you'll be very surprised at the stunning similarities that were noticed by Stephen D. and shared with me via email as he noticed it in the video I posted back on April 25th. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. First, here at the website, quick look at the Schumann resonance. Right now, everything looks pretty quiet.
I hate the Schumann residence. Residence. Here we go.
I took this video myself December 22nd, 2017. That rocket flew right over our neighborhood within probably 2 miles of our location. I took this video myself at 6:33 p.m. Notice this bright object right here that came out. It looked like it came out of a tree because that's all that's over there is trees. Well, there's houses, but there's some big trees right there. And you're going to see an object pull out in front of the rocket right there. See that? I never did figure out what that was. It's not an airplane. Don't think it was a drone, but it took off out of that tree line and went out in front of the rocket. The rocket went across the community. I mean, very low, as you can clearly see. And it disappeared like somewhere out into the desert, it seemed like. I don't know, but that was a rare, once in a lifetime for me. I'd never seen one up that close and in person. I've seen a lot of videos that you guys have shared with me, but this was a first for me. And this is what you guys should see along the eastern seaboard tomorrow night around 7:58 p.m. Something in the skies that looks similar to that. Here's what it looked like from the Phoenix Skycam as it came from the California area, launched all the way over the city and then over my location and then disappeared. That was an incredible sight. That's one night I'll never forget. That was quite a sky spectacle. Now I want to take you guys back up to the international, this photo with me, and this is of Jesus, and in the background you can see what look like a couple of UFOs. and he noticed the similarities to what was observed below the International Space Station back about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I put up a video about this craft right here you're about to see. It's going to come in the field of view right here, and this was back in April of 2021. Watch this. See that go by right there?
What?
Look at the similarities to that
Wow.
and the picture. They have stunning similarities.
Oh my God.
Almost the exact same shape. Coincidence? I don't know. You tell me.
What the hell is this? Hold on.
Very similar.
Hold on. Look at it down here. It looks like this. How could this be? Look at that. It looks almost identical. Here we are, looking at a very photogenic Jesus Christ. He's got abs of Jesus. I guess that originated with him because he was really slim, walked on water, drank a lot of wine. Jesus is up in space. He might be an alien. Wow! That video, though, of the rocket launch going over Arizona was kind of cool. But this is really photogenic Jesus. Yeah, it's amazing. That is wicked. It's wild. So some weird stuff happening, you know. Interesting. That is a really interesting sighting. That's from the ISS, guys. Okay. So space debris, Jesus in space, space Jesus, whatever you want to call him, UFO Jesus. UFO Jesus. He's got his own ship. Holy shit. That is so awesome. Hold on, I want to pull something else up because I think our friend made a video. So we're going to go check it out. This was 6 days ago. I'm not sure if I played this, but as you can see here, very photogenic UFO Jesus. Well, not yet. Hold on. Yeah, everything. You just touch one wrong thing with these phones. You got to go searching again. Here we go.
UFO disclosure will heat up in the month of May, according to my research and calculations. I'm going to share with you as much as I can.
Wait. According to his research and his calculations, disclosure is heating up again. Nothing's gonna happen.
Because, quite frankly, I love you. But before I give you my intelligence briefing, I want to quickly cover an amazingly historical event that I think was the first of its kind. On April 26th, on national television, on NBC Nightly News, journalist Gotti Schwartz did a segment covering UFOs and nukes. National News. Within that segment, he shared 3 clips with Lou Elizondo, taken from a longer video that was originally posted on the Mystery Wire YouTube channel. Very fascinatingly, this video is of Luis Elizondo being asked questions by major journalists, including Gotti Schwartz of NBC, Julian Barnes of the New York Times, Christian Fisher of Fox, and Brandy of NextGov. Here are the 3 clips taken from the Mystery Wire YouTube channel and published on NBC Nightly News. And I recommend you watch the entire video beyond these clips, which is over 50
A pair of lazy eyes. That's gold. Gold, Martin.
minutes long. Link is in the description.
Some of these videos are 20, 25 minutes long.
We saw
in other
this.
cases, these things are 50 feet away from the cockpit. We've actually had some of our nuclear capabilities disabled by these things. If Russia or China had the ability to disable our nuclear strike capability or defense capability, that's pretty significant. That's a concern.
Right after this segment aired on NBC Nightly News, Danny Silva of thesilverrecord.com got in touch with Robert Hastings, who is the preeminent expert on UFO incursions into nuclear installations. And this is what Robert Hastings had to say regarding his assessment of this incredible historical event in which UFO incursions into nuclear properties was shown on national news. I just talked to my friend, the legend Robert Hastings. He's author of UFOs and Nukes. His website is ufohastings.com. He said this: I was pleased to see Lou Elizondo on the NBC Nightly News this evening. He referenced UAPs disrupting our nuclear capabilities. Having investigated and publicized this subject for 40 years, it's gratifying to see a Pentagon insider openly talking about it and the national news media finally taking it seriously. Author of UFOs and Nukes, Robert Hastings. Now what you've all been waiting for. Getting into the nitty-gritty of what the month of May will bring to our souls. There is a rumor percolating within the UFO community that there will be an upcoming 60 Minutes episode covering the UFO subject. I probably wouldn't have covered this rumor because of its sensitivity if it wasn't for Keith Sharman and Graham Messick hinting to it themselves. Who? And those are the producers of 60 Minutes. So they've basically given me carte blanche to talk about.
Oh
this.
my
Now,
God.
as to who is going to be in it, well,
Honestly, guys, oh my God. So let's say it's true. They do a 60-minute piece on 60 Minutes. I have to ask this question before I get into anything else. And I'm going to be blunt. Why the fuck are they giving UFO Jesus Ryan Robbins any power at all to talk about this stuff? Carte blanche, as he says it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm going to explain why I think I know why. UFO Jesus is a joke in the UFO community. Not everybody's going to say it. People really like the guy on the far left. And I do mean the far left. I mean the far left as in President or ex-Vice President Bidophile. Yes, I don't call him Biden. I don't call him pedo. I call him Bidophile because that's what he is. And the people on that far left are pushing this threat. If you look at the evidence that this far left side has brought to ufology, starting with 2017's TTSA, 3 videos that are just blobs of shit on the TV screen. If you look at the newest videos, the pyramid piece of shit airplane, the bokeh, Mick West's debunk, and then you have George Knapp's pictures of one of them of the Batman balloon and the other 2 of what I think are reflections from the iPhone camera on the window of the F-18. So you look at Ryan Robbins, UFO Jesus, who looks like a joke, okay, to ufology, and you give him a little bit of power, and he's on Mystery Wire. He is really kind of the one of the vocal heads on the far left. They're using him because they all love him. They see him as a nice guy, and he probably is. But when it comes to ufology, nice guys finish last. The nice guys who finish last are the guys with the evidence. These guys don't have any evidence. That's why the mainstream media doesn't give a shit on whatever it is they want to play out, whatever it is they want to talk about, whatever it is they want to share. From the 3 videos, the pyramid bullshit, George Knapp's pictures, they're all shit. The people are all shit. They don't have credibility in this field. I have more credibility. You have more credibility in your little pinky than all of them combined. I listened to Tim McShillen's interview. he did with somebody, can't remember the guy's name, doesn't really matter. But the guy really doesn't belong in ufology at all. Yet his Batman balloon was put up on mainstream media, whatever that thing is. You know what I'm talking about. That is not a UFO. The stories all have major holes in them. The stories, all of them are, I think I just said it. I don't know why I'm repeating it, but bullshit. And the people are bullshit. This is, now, mind you, this is my opinion, but I want you to think about it for a minute. Why would they not use somebody else that's more credible? Yes, they've got Lou Elizondo. They think Lou Elizondo, well, they're trying to tell us Lou Elizondo's a credible guy, but he's not. He's not credible at all. He doesn't give us anything new. He doesn't say anything new. Everything that's going on with the 180 days, what he's talking about in May, that's going to happen, a 60-minute interview about this, that, and the other thing. Let it happen. You know why? Because it's all disinformation, in my opinion. I think there are UFOs that are out there, but unfortunately, I think the threat is against ufology. The threat isn't against you or I or America or the world as far as our safety. Nothing to do with that. The threat is to build a narrative, and I don't know why they have to do this. I don't know. I think there was pressure from the public. There was pressure from people in the public that were pushing things to get through with senators and, people in the higher ups. And I think what's happening is they're just giving us what they think would be good enough to be deemed real UFOs without showing us real UFOs. You understand? I think it's all fake. I think the whole thing is fake. And I'm going to go back here and see what Bob was saying. It's all BS. Yes, it is, Bob. Everything from TTSA till today, it's all BS. And I have to think why. Well, they can't show us real footage, right? So we're not going to get real footage. We never have. There may have been a few times in the 80s and 90s where we saw some real stuff. And what happened? Nothing. The stuff was still FLIR footage. It was shaky. You know the one from Nellis Air Force Base that rolls back and forth and it kind of morphs and all that? Hell, man, we don't know what that is. We know that Jeremy Corbell's pyramid video is an airplane. The other two on the side are stars and possible bokeh. We know George Knapp has no credibility in this field as far as bringing anything new since Bob Lazar to the table. Bob Lazar, in my opinion, is a liar without knowing it. I think he was put in a place that really wasn't S4, but was told it might have been, just to see what would happen if the story went public. I don't know. If it doesn't make sense, something is wrong, and nothing is making sense at all with all of this. If you look at the video, and you can debunk bokeh, and they're trying to push this as legitimate footage, and it isn't. Now you're going to say, Rich, you can't prove that it's not. Yes, I think Mick West proved it. If they are going to put something out in May on 60 Minutes, whatever, we're going to get the same runaround. We're going to get the same runaround. What is the runaround? Well, we've got UFOs that have been over nuclear, as what's his name, Ryan Robbins was saying. Nuclear. Okay, first of all, Scott Brown sent me a list of drone incursions over nuclear facilities, and he says they use drone now instead of UFO. So drone is supposedly UFO. Well, I've seen the videos of several of those drone incursions over nuclear bases or whatever the hell they are, nuclear plants, whatever, and they were real legitimate drones. They weren't UFOs. So if there were 60 of them since 2015 to 2019, so far I haven't seen any evidence that they were real UFOs and not drones. Do you see how messed up ufology is? And nobody else is saying it this way. I feel like I'm on a ledge looking out over the world of ufology. And the ledge is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And eventually I'm going to fall off and I'm going to be gone. I think I'm right. I don't feel I want disclosure to be here. Believe me, I do. If it was really happening, I would say I really think disclosure is happening. And I thought disclosure might have started when TTSA brought out those 3 videos. And then as soon as I saw the videos, I said, this is fucking bullshit. Sorry. I hate it. And I want to scream, I want to yell, I want to let these people know, don't you see it, man? Don't you see the bullshit? Lou Elizondo says nothing, right? Tom DeLonge's not even part of the conversation anymore. Christopher Mellon hasn't said anything. Nobody's saying anything. I can't be quiet on this. I don't know what to do. And I'm reading your comments. I see them coming here, coming up on the screen. And, I don't know what you guys believe. Oh, by the way, Lisa Marie, for people who were asking, I was in communication with her during the move. And she is, I don't know, it's personal, but nothing about her health or anything. She's just rekindling an old relationships. Let's just put it that way. And it's not what you think, but family's very important, and I think that's where she's at. And when she has time to see this person, she can't be here at the same time, but she does listen the next day. So she's listening. She'll be back when, things chill out, just want to let you guys know. We have a lot of work to do. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do as far as ufology goes. I'm only one voice, but I feel like we're being drowned out. And they're not going to talk to us. They're not listening to us. Mainstream media wants nothing to do with us. It's just the way it is. But I'm going to try, and as soon as we get hooked up on the 13th or the 14th, whatever day it happens, with the computer, we are going to be a voice that will not be unheard. We are going to be heard. Absolutely, because I'm bringing you guys into the show. And if you screw around with this part, what we're going to be doing next, if you can't be serious, call into the show, and I need you guys to speak your mind. We need to get a record of what you believe, because nobody's talking to us. Nobody cares what we're doing. They only care about what the military has in store, what the Navy is giving us, what the Pentagon is releasing, and nobody cares about the public anymore. And since when do we believe in the government? Since when? Hi, Ms. DJ. Since when? Now we're going to believe in the government. A lot of work to do. This is the plan. and this is the way. I'm Rich Giordano for Goof On. We're cutting out. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. Okay? 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, tomorrow night. We're going to do an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then it'll be the weekend. Saturday, I am going to be posting drone footage and other stuff. So I will be making a video for Saturday. Sunday will take off. I will be moving into my house on Monday, and so on. I get my car tomorrow. They're already here. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you, moderators, super chatters, everybody contributed, supported the show, gave your time. Thank you. And newcomers, I must say moderators, newcomers and veterans, thank you, giving me 2 minutes of your time. This is one of the last times you'll ever hear me do this little spiel at the end of the show. I'm going to switch it up because I don't know if I like it. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. I'm weird that way. But thank you very much. There's no music to play. Third Phase of Moon, I think, released another video. Go check it out. And we'll be back tomorrow night. 8 Eastern, 7 Pacific, 2 hours earlier. Good night, everybody. Because if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. For ufology. Take care.